Hey there YouTube, what's up? You obviously already know who I am. So hi, salam, adab, namaste, sasrika to all my fellow friends and viewers of YouTube. I hope you all are well. Well, number one, you're obviously wondering what's with the cover up or the niqab on my face. I do have a adequate reason for that, a good reason, and through the course of this video you're obviously going to understand why I need to do this as I am. And so I wish to discuss about a very common topic that I believe everyone in the world knows about, and that is celebrities, movie stars, rock stars, rappers, actors, dramatizers, you name it, we've all heard about it, in all sorts of languages, all around the world, ranging from Lady Gaga to Beyonce, political figures like Barack Obama, Sarah Palin, rock stars like Bret Michaels, Evanescence Emily, Marilyn Manson, etc., etc. Any sort of celebrity in the world, people tend to follow. People tend to enjoy them. People tend to listen to them. Now, to different degrees, some people may take them seriously. Some people may take them to the extreme, or others may just take them as mere case of time pass and nothing else. And it's quite normal to have trinkets of theirs, the celebrities, merchandise, proper to say, posters, action figures, CDs, movies, cups, t-shirts with their names and faces on it, etc. It's quite normal, especially in this era where people tend to try to act as carbon copies of the people that they admire. There's nothing wrong with admiring someone. Psychologically so, we tend to usually admire those who are usually up high. They usually have their name in lights. They usually have lots of money. They usually are attractive, and they usually are well known by the world. I mean, you can go anywhere in the world, say their name, kind of like Harry Potter, for example. Everyone knows about him. You can just say their name and automatically people will know who they are. Something like that, what I'm trying to say. People tend to be more drawn and more attracted to those people. And it's not very often that a person who isn't well known will not usually get the same type of treatment, VIP treatment, because they're not well known by the media, despite the fact they might have put in hard efforts to make their life as where they are. What is our criteria? What does our society, and when I say our society, I mean the society of the entire world, what do we put the most importance on when it comes to these popular people? And when I mean popular, I mean celebrities, I mean in the media, those who've been behind the camera. Is it really necessary to follow in their footsteps, to have their approval? In this technological age, especially when computers make everything so handy and easy, you can easily find the information or the access of someone at the drop of a hat. And nowadays, for some reason or another, only God knows, the so-called celebrities, they choose to start making friends with regular people just like you and me. And on the first hand, it does seem very cool. All your life you've been wanting to talk with them, express your feelings, tell them how great they are, whether they're from their music to their acting, the list goes on. And it seems quite cool to be in contact with the people you've been admiring since your childhood. And that's cool. Another good thing about this is that you come into contact with other fans of those particular famous people, and you make sort of a family or a friendship. You tend to feel kind of special, that you have something else that no one else has, because not many people are exactly aware. Then it is their misfortune if they're not aware. But anyhow, you're also thinking like, then what's the problem if you're friends with a famous person through the internet? Well, there is not much of a problem depending on how you take it or how the celebrity's psyche is. But the thing is that there tends to develop a certain psychological tension between the fans. Everyone wants to be the favorite, the golden child. number one in the eyes of the one that they admired for so long. And through this, sometimes competition, actually most of the time, competition tends to spring out amongst the fans. Who's the most intelligent, who's the most stylish, or who gives the better compliments. Sometimes you may see on the fans, on their blogs or their site, where oh, I am the most dedicated fan of so-and-so. It doesn't matter. I am the most dedicated. I would give my life for them. I would do anything for them. I will protect their secrets, etc., etc. Obviously, you can obviously tell they either mean that, or most likely they're just saying that only for attention and nothing else. Most of the time, people are only companions of these so-called famous people only for attention and limelight and nothing else. And when these so-called jealous people tend to see other people come in contact with their so-called God, they feel threatened. They feel as if they're going to lose their spotlight or their throne. It's like a fight for the crown. Who's the favorite? Of any particular celebrity in the world. Not many of them actually talk with regular people nowadays, the celebrities I mean. It's only very few. I can't say who it is. It's perfectly private. The scarf tells all. And the fans, these maniac psycho fans, may seem perfectly gentle and polite with you in the beginning, but then they start cross-questioning you. Then they start saying, oh, stay away from this particular person. Oh, you have to work very hard in order to get their trust and respect. They tend to make a big issue out of it. These people clearly have no life if they're going to spend 24 hours a day on the computer and nothing else, only to worship someone who, for all we know, God probably is not even a real person, probably is just a faker. 50-50 chance of that. And then the worst part of it all is, it involves cyberbullying. The so-called jealous people want to throw out all the other fans and be on top, so they spread rumors to the celebrities. The celebrities most likely believe them and block the others out. And then you get cyberbullied by whoever, the friends of the jealous people or whatever, claiming that they're the most loyal and devoted, saying, oh, you're just a spy. Oh, you were only friends just for information. You're so manipulative. You're probably an undercover agent or whatever. And it tends to be quite disheartening. But we have to remember one thing. If we're blocked by a very famous person or influential person, if we're thrown off, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter one damn bit. If they don't like us, fine. They don't have to like us. Why should we bow down to them? We gave them our sincere friendship. And if they are too stupid to know what's between good and right, and they're dumb enough to believe any fan or any person, then we shouldn't waste our time with them. Not at all. Another thing that we should keep in mind is that the celebrities, some of them or most of them, tend to think they're so high and mighty, but they always tend to forget they wouldn't have gotten anywhere had we not approved of them. For we are their most severe critics and judges. Had we not bought their CDs, download their music, watch their movies, etc., etc., they wouldn't be where they are today. They don't need us. We don't need them. They need us. Because we are their most critical judges. And their life depends upon whether we like them or not. So in other words, we have more power than they. The celebrities, they're no different from us. They're human beings too. If you prick them, they bleed. If you poison them, they die. If you tickle them, they'll laugh. Depending on where you tickled them, that is, they may not laugh. And so, we should stop wasting our time boo-hoo-hooing on how we got sideswiped and just get on with our lives. I mean, go with your family, be with your friends, have fun at school. Be with your children if you have to. Just get up, do something. I mean, it's a lot better than moping and crying, isn't it? Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I and my son did. Alright, bye.